Before the build can begin, there are a number of key decisions that Alex and Rachel need to make, including electrical wiring and power points. And Alex is definitely keen on future-proofing whatever they install.
Robert, I've brought Alex along today because he is tech savvy, a whole heap more than myself, to be perfectly honest. We're renovating his property. It's two-stage sort of thing. So we've got a new build with an addition going on for a second story. And downstairs we're going to update a lot of the lighting and the electrics in the property. It's an older property, so I guess, how about we kick off first of all and show Alex what's available with switching.
Okay, let's do it. I've got a few ranges in this drawer right here.
Okay.
And I've got a few more down here.
Right.
And I've got a few more down here. So as you can see, there's quite a big range available. So
I think we'll be
you're pretty much sport for choice.
Yeah,
We are.
I actually instantly quite like this because it's kind of sympathetic to your old school standard white switches, but it's got a bit of a modern feel to it. Yeah. And I like the USB thing. That's a great idea. I'd like them everywhere.
Guys, you've chosen the brand new PDL Iconic. It's a matte finish, which is very, very popular these days. You can do things like little optional icons on the switches. I mean, we're using a lot more 4s and 5s and 6s these days, so trying to remember what the switches do obviously is a little bit of a challenge.
That's actually really good because we've got, it's only a 2 by the front door, inside light, outside light. 8 years later, I still don't know which one is which. Labeling it like that, just with an icon, I think that's actually quite a cool idea.
Makes it so much easier, I fully agree, absolutely. One of the very, very clever features about Iconic was the fact that you can actually just change the skin. The item that goes in the background, which the electrician's installed, is universal to all the different colours. This is electrically safe. Without the skin on it, you can play around with the colours and not have to worry about any electric shock issues.
I really liked the face plates on the light switches and the power points. So that sort of twist on what is the traditional, giving it a bit of a modern edge, that I think is spot on for what we actually need. There's a certain amount of switch gear in existing places because there are pieces of the house that we're not completely demoing, but there's a whole chunk of new going in as well. So it's trying to marry up that old existing with the new and be able to control all of that in a different way, an app on your phone, however it's done, but to what extent you can do what I don't know yet.
So we've got two different systems that we should really look at here. So with the Iconic we offer some Bluetooth connectivity with some switches. So we can simply have the electrician, instead of wiring in the standard switch mechanism, he can wire in a Bluetooth version, and this will give us not only switching and dimming via that little mechanism, but we can also connect to that through a smartphone or a tablet directly. So it's basically point to point. Now the next step, which I think is what we should be looking at here, is a wireless automation solution we have. It's called Nero. So what Nero does is standard light switch on the wall, electrician takes it off the wall or during the installation, installs that little control unit there. That speaks wirelessly back to a hub which is on your internet, and then you've got full control through your smartphone or your tablet. We do a range of these. They can do blinds, they can do garage doors, pretty much anything.
Can I have a look at the app just to have a look at how it works?
Yeah, for sure can, absolutely. Yeah, it's real simple, I'll show you.
So you see you've got a lamp on, a kitchen downlight on, temperature and stuff like that.
Yep.
Flick the lamp switch.
That's so cool.
Turn it back on, Alex, quick. That's sensational.
You could spend hours.
Well, you could.
Yeah.
I'd get lost at switch number 1.